Hi there, everyone. My name is Christian Eschbach, and welcome to another one of my album reviews. This one's going to be kind of a bit of a quick one just kind of a throw off here. My buddy Andrew, Drew, Drucifer, I've mentioned him many times. If you've ever, if you're one of my regular viewers and you've ever ventured over and found, my old band video footage, he's one of the guitarists in the band. He's the one I got to keep in the divorce. So, speaking of divorces, solo album, Adrian Smith. Not really a solo album. It's Adrian Smith and Kotzen. I don't know Richie Kotzen really much. Let's see, is an American singer and guitarist, solo artist. Kotzen has a back catalog of more than 20 album releases. He was a member of the glam metal band Poison from 91 to 93, Mr. Big from 99 to 2002, and he's done other stuff since. Okay, and Adrian Smith from Iron Maiden, my favorite Iron Maiden guitarist. So, Drew picked up this album and brought it on my way to listen to. And this album the CD is actually comprised of an album an EP that was released, the Better Days EP. It was a vinyl release. It's sold out, can't get anywhere. And then some live tracks from their 2001 tour, their 2021 tour. And we're just gonna get into this. All right, so the album opens up with Better Days. Really good song. Better Days, good opener, gets the album in the right vibe, right feel, lets you know right away this is definitely going to be a little bit of a heavy album, a little bluesy. I've seen some stuff where they say there's some jazz elements to this album. They do show up, not on this song. Really good tune to kick off the album with. Is it a standout, top-notch rock song? No. You Gotta Hold on Me. This one's not bad either. Lyrically, you would actually think it's a song about a woman, but it's actually a song about alcohol, which I will get into as we go. Hate and Love. Sounds like your basic song about hate and love. And then the EP part of it finishes off with Rise Again. Now this is definitely a completely different track than the first three. Rise Again definitely has... Well, this whole album has a vibe and feel that makes me think of the heavy, thick productionness of the mid-90s for hard rock heavy metal bands, the ones that were trying to stay metal but incorporating some of that heavy-ass grunge from Alice in Chains or Soundgarden. That really thick kind of. Rise Again goes a little heavier into that zone, I think, than the rest of the album. The rest of the album's definitely got that blues thing, but Rise Again, it's got that jazz element to it too. The drumming mixed with the way the guitars are done really kind of throws it a little off kilter. Really going from track 1, 2, and 3 and then into Rise Again, it's kind of like, whoa, oh, this is a bit of a harsh hit. But on multiple playthroughs, it's actually pretty decent track. I really kind of get into it. It really has a vibe to it. It still kind of the drumming kind of puts me off a little bit, but that's because the drumming just to me is kind of your basic metal style sort of drumming. The double kick with the, your basic kind of where I'm going with that. All right, so that makes up the Better Days. The second half of this is And Nights, which is the live part. And we got the two tracks that were already on here. We got Hate and Love and Gotta Hold on Me. Now, Hate and Love, good tune, opens it up live. Hate and Love definitely. Deep Purple. Or not Deep Purple, sorry, Def Leppard. Definitely has a very Def Leppard-y kind of vibe to it, I think. And I think that's kind of what puts me off of it a little bit. It's a really good tune, though. It is. And not that I don't like Def Leppard. I do enjoy Def Leppard. It's just, there's... Yeah, something about it. I think it might even be the vocals. Got a Hold on Me. This is where I find out that the song is actually about booze, not women. A little talk about that at the beginning of the song. Now, both of those songs, I'm surprised. Out of the 4 songs, those are the 2 that ended up on here. I personally would have leaned a little more towards Better Days and Rise Again. The next 3 songs are off their previous album, which came out in March of 2021. I believe it was just self-titled. Yeah, Smith Kotzen, the album, I guess. And those songs are Scars, You Don't Know Me, and Running. And I've never heard the Adrian Smith Kotzen album, at least not that I realize I've listened to. Maybe. I don't know. Really good tune. Really good tunes. They're kind of nice on here. Scars and Running, they get you going while the album's going. They don't really stick that much as far as I'm concerned. You Don't Know Me has a little more of a stick vibe to it. Sticking, holds into place. But the whole way around, this is just that. It's an EP. And it really, I think it does what an EP is supposed to do. I've owned many EPs from many bands over the years, and sometimes they're really good to have around. Sometimes they kind of fall flat. This one doesn't fall flat, but in the grand scheme of things, and all this stuff I have with Adrian Smith on it, whether it be, working with Bruce Dickinson, whether it be, obviously Iron Maiden, I'm not sure where this would really fall and how often I would listen to it. I definitely can say there are some days I would definitely put it in for mixes. Like if I still had my old 25 disc CD player, this would definitely go in there. It would mix really well with the Pretty Reckless. Speaking of EPs I've picked up. It would mix well with some Hailstorm in there as well. There's a few. Realistically, if I went and pulled out a lot of my EPs and put them in, this would mix well with a lot of my EPs. But it's not necessarily an album that I would listen to on its own on a regular basis. Anyways, folks, those are my thoughts, my views, my opinions. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts and views and opinions are on this EP / mix kind of album. Below, comments. That's where you can tell me what you think. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell for notifications. There's also a link for Patreon. Peace, love, take care.